Westin. We came to him 4 years ago with the dream, and here he is. I'm making this thing happen our fourth year. I appreciate every legend at this table. Tim, Scott, DJ, Jeff. And I was encourage you guys to make it what it is. But before we even get into it, I don't know if I'll be remiss if I didn't. I don't know if you guys heard the news, but Vince Dooley did pass away today at the age of 90. Blessed enough to have met him one time in 2012. And, great gentleman. I know this is going to be a great event with some great legends, but we have three gentlemen who are blessed enough to have been coached by Coach Vince Dooley. So just start with you, DJ. Just tell us your memories of Coach Vince Dooley.
First of all, I'd like to say my condolences to the Dooley family, his wife Robert, his son Daniel, and the other siblings. Just a great man, great person. And meeting him, I told someone this before that Vince Dooley helped me transition from a boy to a young man at the University of Georgia, spent those 4 years there. And again, the championship culture that I consider established in my life was because of him. Winning 3 SEC titles and a national title at the University of Georgia under his tutelage, it was tremendous. We had a special bond. I shared with somebody earlier as well, is that during 1979-80, a black quarterback going to a major university in the South, especially the Southeastern Conference, that wasn't supposedly a popular thing. But Coach Dooley recruited me out of Columbus, Georgia, Carl High School as a quarterback. And a lot of folks didn't think that he would give me an opportunity, but he came to Columbus, Georgia, told my parents that he would give me an opportunity to play in Georgia, and he did. And on that 1980 national championship year, that run we had, I was a quarterback, and several instances I was a backup. In fact, I was a couple of plays away from being the national championship quarterback. But Lou got hurt against Ole Miss in the second or third game of the season, and he said, "BJ, get in there." So he lived up to everything that I was expected. And without being long-winded, I'm blessed to know that I have had the opportunity for this man to be in my life, and I can share his story, and his memories will live on forever.
Scott?
Yeah, I just want to say condolences to the Dooley family, Barbara Dooley, and I know personally Daniel as well, and the rest of the Dooley family, because today we lost a great man, a great man. You hear me? I said great man, not a great coach, and a great man. And I say that because I came from a family in Charlotte, North Carolina, a military man raised me along with a mother that was in step with the discipline and philosophy that he instilled in us. And when I left home and came to the University of Georgia, I received that same type of discipline, love, and trust that I received at home. So it became my new home. And once again today, my heart goes out to the Dooley family in the Dog Nation because we lost a great man.
Tim?
Good evening, everybody. My condolences to the Dooley family, and when you talk about Vince Dooley, he was like a father figure to me. He not only taught me how to be a better football player, but he taught me how to be a man. And a real father, they were disciplined. And one of the things that I experienced from him was discipline. But I want to talk about real quick one of my fondest memories of Vince Dooley, Coach Dooley, was during I can't remember what game it was, but we were like a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, and we were on our own side of the 50 trying to get over it. It's in the 4th quarter. And I'm standing on the sideline, and Coach Dooley standing next to me. He take his hand and he put it on the small of my back. I'm towering over him, and he's put his hand on the small of my back, and he said in that voice, "Well, Tim, what do you think?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "Coach Gibson, I'll take it over the top, right?" He said, "Go get it," and I got it. The thing is, when a coach of his caliber would do something like that, he will go to the moon. So I knew I wouldn't be denied on that play. So that's one of my greatest memories of Coach Dooley, just as playing for him. But like Scotty and BJ said, we lost a great man, a real great man, and he will be missed.
Vince Dooley, 90 years young. He will be missed. Like I said, I met him one time. Very, very gracious with this time. And I had a chance to meet him on Jekyll, I want to say about 10 years ago. So I had 30 minutes of some of the best conversation I've ever had in my life. So to his family. We sent out the notices, like you said, Vince Dooley. As great as Coach he was, he's an even greater man. So our hearts and prayers goes out to the Dooley family. And it's hard to transition from something like that, but I'm gonna do my best too. We are at the Westin in Jekyll Island. This is for Georgia, Florida, for the defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs. And, but I will say this: the one thing about the University of Georgia they have right now, they have a head man, Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart is a guy that always wanted to be the head coach of Georgia. He had tremendous opportunity to go elsewhere when he was the defensive coordinator at Alabama. And if Kirby Smart has proven anything, patience is what you need the most in terms of college football, which is something we lack as fans and onlookers when we are watching the games. But these two gentlemen to my right, one played with Coach Spurrier, the other played with Urban Meyer. I'm going to start with you, Chris. You had a chance to play with Urban Meyer in a time to where Florida was what Georgia is now. What was it about Urban Meyer that had you guys ready to go, especially when you played against the Dogs?
Well, he was a father figure for me. So we had been both parents and kids that people don't know all the one. So I lived with my grandma growing up and everything, and I didn't experience that father figure and all that stuff. So you see it from friends, and you hang out with friends, go to their families, and you see it with them, but you don't really know it or understand it till you start getting it. So my kids and all that other stuff, I learned from Urban Mike going to his house every Wednesday. His wife cooks spaghetti from my food to this day. What she did, I'm tearing up. And that, but yeah, he's a great man, he's a great coach, he's old school, he's disciplined, he do not play no games, and he just want to win. He just like people say, our team, they think we bad, but it ain't. If you got a bunch of bad kids, it ain't hard to contain them or control them and everything else. You just gotta discipline. That's all it is. If you discipline a bunch of bad kids, it'll be a different story. So that's how it was. But you know how everybody look at us a different way. That way you want to Netflix now. But we got to prove it to everybody what it is. Hey, y'all see what it is.
Jeff, me and you both were blessed enough to play with Coach Spurrier. What was it like? What was it like playing with Coach Spurrier, with you being the guy that Jeff, when I play with you, anything past the 50, if it's 4 from 2 and he don't want to throw it, what was it like playing with a guy like Steve Spurrier?
Well, when I got to Florida, I didn't know if he could kick any field goals because he hated to send a field goal kicker on. That meant he didn't score a touchdown. I thought I was going to kick a bunch of extra points, but when he did believe in you, that was sort of the hand on the back type thing, right? Like that meant he trusted you, he believed in you. So he made playing football, which is I'm preaching to the choir here, but and not for me, but a very physical and tough and demanding sport. He made it fun. Practices were fun. They were light. Energy was high. We didn't grind out there for 3 hours. It was an hour and a half of really high intensity football, and he made it fun. Meetings were fun. He'd throw little jabs here and there at players. And so I used to say that if I saw Coach Spurrier walking down the hallway and we kind of like looking at each other, I kind of just walked my head down because I didn't want to get sideways, say something wrong, or get on his bad side. And so I just kind of minded my own business. I used to tell everybody that if you screwed up, if you didn't go to class, you had practice late, or your meetings late, he would ride you really, really hard. But if you did your job, he left you alone. He let you go out there and be free and play football. And so my experience was fantastic. I love the man. We had a reunion about 7 years ago, I think now, where a bunch of players that played during his era got together and we just traded stories. It was so much fun, and he's still connected to the program, so he's around, and he's still sharing wisdom, and he's got a memory that is unmatched too. He can tell you exactly what play he ran, a game 25 years ago. So he's an incredible football mind.
I want to say a big happy birthday shout out to Miss Rita, who was in there. She is a Gator fan, and she is making a Gator tail. She is making sure that she is. I've never seen somebody match their drink with their shirt. She is getting it in all levels today. Happy birthday to Miss Lee. And look, man, it's hard to compare anything to Florida, Florida. It really is. And that's not taking nothing away. I know if you're from the state of Florida, you got Florida, you got the Florida State guys. If you're from the state of Georgia, Georgia got Georgia versus Auburn, Georgia versus Georgia Tech. Back when Georgia Tech was playing, good football, right? But there is nothing like Florida, Georgia. So there is nothing like it. Yes, I am biased because I played in it, but we got to be the ones on the field. We heard about what went on outside the stadium. We heard about the big cocktail party. The police, they just off work that weekend. And we ain't gonna lock up nobody this weekend because we're gonna be locking up our family members if we do. But what was it like? Because every last one of us played at different times. We all had our own moments. So I want you, Tim, what was the Georgia-Florida game like to a Tim Wharton?
Well, first of all, when I signed scholarship to University of Georgia, that was one of the first things they talked about. During that season, they said, no matter what, man, once you beat Florida first and Georgia Tech second, we good. We lose all the rest of the games, you know what I mean? But everything that they said, I was like, yeah. But everything that they said, man, all the hype and everything, it was true. It was true. And I remember the first time I played Florida was in 1985. Florida was actually ranked number one. Neil Anderson, John L. Williams, Kirby Bell, Ricky Till, Alonzo Johnson, I think all those cats are great. And man, I think we were ranked number 15 or 17 or something like that. And we went in there, man, and we had a brutal practice. We call it Blood Tuesday, right? And just a little extra of everything. I mean, I tell you what, man, when we got to Jacksonville and we kicked off in that first series, we knew then that, okay, we can hang with these guys. They're number one, we can hang with them. Then all of a sudden, man, we just started, we did what we did, and of course, my famous 89-yard touchdown with 4 minutes left on the clock. Yeah. But, it was a nail in the coffin, but just playing against guys like that, those guys were, we respected them. And just to go in there and play them and beat them, I would never forget that game. But that whole series, that whole thing with Georgia, everything about it is true. Don't ever move the game out of Jacksonville. Ever.
Yeah, tell Kirby that. Kirby is at the end of the day, Kirby got $100 million. Congratulations. Now he want to go to Athens saying something like, we can't recruit. We want number 2, number 3 recruiting class in the country. Kirby shot with nonsense. And I got to say something. You ain't just breeze past 89-yard. My 89-yard touchdown run is just silly. People don't go 89 yards all game. You want 89. What is it with you and Lincoln Sky? Just be regular. Just give what does that feel like? You as a running back, obviously I don't know what the perfect one is. That's why I play tight end. That's why guys like Chris Ray play. What is it like running 89 yards in the biggest game of the year for you?
Well, first of all, just to run that far, I was a track guy myself. So I was a very big guy, so I could that was like a regular thing to me. One of the things that kept me, I was type of running back in practice. I would always run an extra 20, 25 yards. You know what I mean? So in the ball game, you have that mindset, when you're past the linebacker, you keep on running, right? But for me, a lot of people don't know this, but when I ran that, and I made that run, when I broke through, my shoe came off. You know what I mean? People don't know that. My shoe came off. It came off my heel, and the whole time that I'm running, I'm trying to put my shoe on. You know what I mean? Nobody knew. And then my shoe went on, and that's my cut across the field. And number 23, I can't remember his name, was Chase, and couldn't catch him. But
number 23 hates you, by the way.
But the run itself, I'm going to explain it. You're a football player, and you guys probably you don't hear anything. All we hear is this. Listen. You know what I mean? And then once you get into the end zone, you hear, "Raw!" So it was euphoric. You know what I mean? And I can't explain it, especially against the number 1 team in the nation.
You know, Tim, being a track guy myself, I know exactly what you're talking about. From one track guy to another track guy, I called Chris Rain. We get talking about the game. Chris Rain said, "We ain't got no speed, right?" But I told Chris, what kind of speed are you talking about? Are you talking about regular speed or track speed? Tim said he was a track guy. Chris, you were a track guy, but you guys are very gifted as a runner. What is it like knowing that if somebody gives you a scene, like if they even give you a small scene, I mean, no one's catching it.
No, that's true. The thing is, being small and fitting through the holes, all I just need is 2 inches. And I'm short, so the line is locked over the D line. I can go between the two. So that what makes it fun, being small and all that stuff. So you gotta be tough when you play the SEC period front line. That's the reason why I went to the SEC. If you want to be great, good, legendary, you gotta go to the SEC. I don't know about all the other schools, but SEC gonna prove a point. And that's what we have to do.
Scott, running back, fullback, Bruce, you guys can do it all when you play side. I mean, me and Christian, my man Christian right here, makes everything go. We always talking about what happened to the fullback? Like, what happened to the fullback after the fullback? You know what happened to the fullback? Tight ends. We're not doing it. I'm not going in the hole and moving over. That's not happening. But I remember when Georgia was like when they had the most pivotal play action you've ever seen. And I played in the David Gray there. David Gray was hold the ball back there, have a second call for nobody to touch it. What was it like playing, multiple positions at University of Georgia? And you walked away from basketball, to a football scholarship.
That was a mistake.
I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm just saying, you could play, I said, that's how we come play something.
If I had to play football, I probably would be able to top the 10 by that. All those hits running in the folks. Good Lord. Man, you know what? It was different in my day when I came up. Nowadays, kids specialize and they play football all year round or one sport all year round. Man, we play football, basketball, baseball, ran track. My track coach was the one that stopped me from playing baseball because I was running track. I would have a track meet and then go ahead and play in a baseball game. He was like, "Where is he? What is he doing?" He came down the baseball field and said, baseball field, come up here to this track. And so basketball was my first love. I loved basketball. Got invited to some of those special camps, what they used to call back in the day, those invitational camps. Michael Jordan and Boris Peterson and James Worthy and Sneaker Floyd. Now, I was in that caliber, but I was there. And then I got to the University of Georgia. It's crazy. People, I literally on my high school team, and we all on my high school team. I never left the field. I was the only one. Special team, offense, defense, never left the field. Got to Georgia. I literally came to Georgia to play flanker. They were like, you were too big to play flanker. Okay, line the flanker, play quarterback, play tight end, play rover, line the cornerback. It was kind of crazy, but I hear too, you guys talking about an 8-9 yard run. I did that in high school. They moved me to tight end my senior year. I led Georgia in receiving. They probably only had 89 yards of tight end. I'm gonna have a total. They're like, "Oh man, you had reception." I was like, "Man, that was the reception. How many did you have?" "Yeah, I had receptions." "Yeah, how many did you have? 50, 60, 75? No, you had a minute. How many did you have? 20.
That's a solid 20. That's a solid 20. It's all in there. It's all in there.
You probably had 22 games playing first.
I'm talking about that in a second. DJ, you said something when you first came on. when Georgia, Coach Vince Dooley told you to play quarterback, you had to do something that I'm saying there's no athlete wants to do. That is come off the bench, be a backup. No player wants to do it. The first time most of us ever have to do it is in college. And sometimes we never come off the bench. Like I'm a backup for 4 years, 5 years. Then the team is having success, winning the national championship. Talk about that. Talk about the fact that I'm at the University of Georgia. I get to play quarterback. Vince Dooley came in my house and said I can play quarterback. He didn't say you get to start. So we hear, okay, I get to play. What was it like dealing with coming off the bench with a team having so much success?
Hold on. Before we jump to that, let me say something. Because I had a close-up view of what was going on. Now, a black quarterback in the Deep South recruited by the University of Georgia in 1979. It's a different day, man. It was a different day. We were part of a freshman class that was pretty phenomenal. When I laid my eyes on this guy, I was like, how in the world is he not our quarterback? But back in that day, it wasn't just that simple. All right, read between the lines. It just was not that simple. But he was so athletic and gifted and quick and phenomenal and fast. Just able to do so many different things. They had to find a way to get him on the field. And they knew if they kept him at quarterback, they weren't going to be able to get him out of play. So they moved him to defensive back. Now, he may not tell you that, but I'm telling you that.
Thank you, Scotty. I'll send you an invoice. But before I say this, I'm gonna go off script a little bit. BT, you rocking that hat. Y'all give it up for him. Yeah. Let me tell you something. The swag on this guy is about 6'8", 290 pounds, and he is smooth.
I mean, I'm swinging for Georgia, boy. Y'all know shade trees and suit teeth.
But to add to what Scotty was saying, man, what kept me alive and what kept me so, I guess, alert with regards to not getting down on not playing and not having the opportunity to show my skills. I got a chance to do it, believe it or not, every day. And you guys can understand what I'm saying on this. Every day of every practice, individual, one-on-one, 7-on-7, a goal line, I was the scout team quarterback. And being that scout team quarterback on that 1980 national championship team, we kicked their asses every day. My scout team, and again, listen, I promise you, we won the 1980 national championship. I guarantee you that defense will tell you we had a better offense in practice they went up against than the teams that we beat in the field. Now, again, it was just one of those things, and it was known. Nobody was, I wish they had the film footage. Because again, I'm serious. It was like playing against a junior varsity. Now, I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just telling the truth. So I kept myself motivated because I wanted to show Coach Dooley and everybody else, Coach Russell, they loved me. Coach Russell was our coordinator. He loved me because I would give a picture. Back then there was a lot of people running the beard and wishbone and doing a lot of offenses like that. Whatever it was, whatever play that the scout team coordinator put up there, said DJ, BD2, me, Melvin Simmons, and several of the highly recruited players, man. Again, we just had our way. We had our way, and then, you would have thought these little freshmen right out of high school, when we walked into the cafeteria, when we walked around the campus, and we walked into the dorm, those senior players had our respect. And it just kept a good. Go ahead.
Because about 18 of us over that freshman class played in the league.
I'm not what you're saying. I believe every word from my child. I felt about that 1918. I was coaching with these big Georgia board out there in Christian O'Connell. Quick story real quick before I get my home Jeff. I started working on this network. DJ Bennett, Kevin Thomas, and they got this incredibly handsome and charismatic young man named Christian. When I first met Christian like, what's up with Christian? I'm like, what's up, man? I'm into what you're doing. He didn't say much. So I didn't know Christian. Finally, Christian said, he goes, you ruined my childhood. I said, what? He said, I'm born in 1992. When I was 10 years old, in 2002, I watch you catch the game with a touchdown pass and hit my Georgia Boy. Now, mind you, Christian has gotten a lot closer since then, but at first, like, hey, Christian, me, why you looking at me? What kind of introduction is you on my childhood? You know? But I say that to say this. Myself, Chris, Scott, DJ, Jim, we get 3 or 4 plays to make a mistake. This gentleman to the next week gets 1 play. He's a kicker, right? But not only is he a kicker, he's a real good kicker. When we was blessed enough to go, we had done it to the 2016 Florida Georgia Game Hall of Fame. I was blessed enough to go into the Florida Georgia Game Hall of Fame with Jeff. And I said one thing, I said, I'm not gonna cry. Jeff goes up right before me, and he's right there at the end. I'm like, we got Jeff. We got Jeff. He's like, Jeff started. This is Jeff's story for those who don't know. Jeff went to Florida. His parents are Georgia fans.
My dad ran track at Georgia.
Yes. Jeff's parents said for 5 years they put on orange and blue strictly, and as soon as he graduated, they took it off. Jeff's wife went to Florida State. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the house that I was never heard of before. But I got to say this, I always say there are 3 positions in football that you cannot replace: kicker, punter, long snapper. I say that and say this: if one of those people get hurt, it's gonna get over. Because you know who are the backup long snapper? People like me. That's not gonna work. But yeah, what is it like knowing if it's a 60-yard, if it's a 50-yard, 40-yard? We not only do we expect you to make a kick, everybody at Florida expects you to make a kick. It doesn't matter if it's wind, rain, snow, sleet. What is it like in the mind of the kicker knowing you watching the game and all of a sudden, all right, I mean, do you think yourself, oh, so now y'all need me? I mean, what's it like going out there knowing that usually the game is going on?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, yeah. I saved you guys again, you guys couldn't score, there's a little bit of that, but in all honesty, there's no gray area with kicking, right? You either make it or you miss it. You can't have a good game and miss a kick. So I always just try to, Scott, I think you're talking about you don't hear anything, or Tim, you're talking about you just don't hear anything. When I was on that field, people would say, "Did you hear the crowd screaming?" I couldn't hear a thing, and I think it was just you're just so locked in, so focused on what you're doing, that you have a job to do. And I knew I might get 5, 6 plays a game, and I had to be perfect on all 5 or 6 of those plays. And so I got used to the pressure over time. I can't say that it was natural to me. It was something that we had to work on because it is it's the only play in the game where everybody's eyes are focused on one player. And so there's a lot of pressure that goes along with that. But, we scored a lot of points. We kicked a lot of extra points. We had a lot of short field goals when I was playing. So the offense did their job of getting the ball down the field. I was just a complimentary piece to put some extra points on the board. So, it couldn't have worked out any better for me. Obviously, I walked on, so I didn't get scholarships or anything like that. I was going to go to Georgia, but my dad said in-state tuition, you're going to Florida. And so I said, all right, done. So I walked on to Florida instead of walking on to Georgia, and it was the best decision I made in my life.
There it is. I mean, I can tell you all the time, listen, if I was going to get kicked out, I'll be on Jeff. He didn't miss. Jeff was that dude. Jeff's very humble, right? Jeff said something last year that I adopted. Jeff said, the older I get, the better I was. The older I get, I was that dude I'm trying to tell you. But this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I would love to sit up here and act as if when I played against Georgia, ain't about to do these dudes. It's gonna be over for these dudes. No. That wasn't my mindset. You know why? Because they go Marcus Stride. They go Richard Seymour. They go Charles Gray. They go Ken Terrell. They go Quincy Carter. They go Moses Smith. They go Terrence Ellis. They go Fred Gibson. Then you go from Quincy Carter to Dave Green to DJ Shotton. You go from Jarvis Johnson to Randy Michael to Ben Watson. Cheating. I don't care what nobody says. But this is the thing. When you go up against the Georgia team, right? No matter what nobody says, y'all have never lacked talent. Never. This is how crazy it is when you go to Georgia, play at Georgia. Then you can say Mark Richt, he high. They said, what? Mark Richt, he was okay as a coach. Why? Because he didn't win the national championship? Now, Kirby Smart was given a Ferrari and he has not wrecked it. Let's just call it what it is. Right? Let's not act like it. But this is the thing. I gotta ask because I got y'all Georgia boys here. Tell the truth. I know you love him now. Stetson Bennett. Because now everybody got Stetson Bennett shirts. We love Stetson. He got the buzz back. But Tim, DJ Scott, J.O. the Troupe. 2020, y'all was like, who's this dude? Why he won't get hurt? What is it about Stetson Bennett that, you know, he seems to understands the big moments not too big for him, and he's done what only you know Buck Lewis did.
I'm gonna say I started off as a former quarterback. Again, you know, when you talk about 4 or 5 star quarterbacks, you're talking about the right height, the right size, speed, and all of these numbers that you measure. You know, Stetson was a walk-on quarterback. He didn't even get a scholarship, and he was undersized. And I was one of the main ones. I do sports talk radio back in Georgia, and you know, he wasn't one of my biggest bulldogs. Okay, so I gave it to him, and guess what? I'm proud of it. I ate the crow, and I'm still eating crow, but I am one of his biggest fans. Now, it's a great story. Great story indeed. He's a fine young man. But you know what? I was wrong. He won a national championship with the University of Georgia, and everybody's expecting him to win another national championship. And if he doesn't win one, they're going to curse him out just like they cursed him out before he got on the first time. Guys?
Scott, wait, hold on, Scott, tell the truth. I mean, now you have to love him. But what were you saying this time before the first half, Stetson compared the second half of the national championship? Because I retweeted them. I was on there. I saw y'all was calling him everything but a child down in the first half, and the second half, we love you, Stetson. Scott, tell the truth. How you feel about Stetson?
I'm glad I saw him deliver my Amazon packages every week. He probably was. During the season, I'm like, that Amazon, I'm not like the quarterback. I'm telling him, like, who do we have at quarterback? And why is he taking snaps? That's what I felt. Yeah, like DJ said, it was good to grow like we won the national championship. But I'm telling you, I was not in this corner. Nobody was going to be able to put me in this corner. And sometimes right now, I'm reluctant about being in this corner. Because I think at some point, you know, I started to play golf a few years back, and they say at some point the handicap will get you. I keep thinking in my mind, at some point, he's going to put on the hand and he's going to get the Amazon driver, and things are going to go bad, really bad. This just opens up tomorrow.
Tim?
Well, I got to be honest. Last year, the year before, especially in the SEC championship against mine, the first national championship, put it this way, I had a lot of shoes stuck in TV. I threw the shoe and I was like, get him out of here, you know what I mean? But you know what, man? I'm very excited for Stetson Bennett now. I feel like he's got the confidence. He's proven himself. You know, he's not that prototype quarterback, 6'3", 215, that can sling it with it, but you know, he's a little guy. You know what I mean? And he's a gunslinger. You know, my son and I, we went to the Oregon game, and you know, we were right there in the end zone. We were just watching this guy operate. I was like, wow, he got his confidence. But I got to admit, I was like, man, dude, this is the championship last year. I was like, get him out of here, you know what I mean? And but he's doing a good job. So great job. I'm happy with it.
So we have a quarterback that's got all the physical tools. Okay, win game. So I think I trade what you guys got.
Only Florida Georgia. Now, Scott, you gave this eloquent thing about how DJ first got, recruited in 1979, how a black quarterback couldn't play, and now you don't even want the black quarterback because he couldn't play for Florida. Come on, man. No, I gotta say this though. Chris, you and DJ Sheriff, now y'all both won the national championship. Some of us would have loved to have done that, but people talk about championship caliber football. They talk about what it takes game in, game out, that championship caliber football. You play in the backfield, Jeff Davis, you guys had to share carries. What stands out on a championship caliber team that other teams just don't have?
Everybody on the same page. It starts from high school too. So when everybody go through where you want to all these football camps and everything, you meet all these other guys, and you know who you can play with, don't want to play with and all the other stuff. So we all get together and this and that and figure it out. And then we get to the college. Now, if you're going to do the same thing where we all been in high school, be the man, and do it together, that's the difference. If you're going to get everybody to be on the same page. Is everybody going to be on the same page? Discipline, going to school, doing everything right. Man, this whole 9 yards, being on time, practice, compete, all that. If you don't do none of that, it ain't gonna be nothing.
The game is obviously tomorrow, and I hope Georgia just, be less of themselves than they've been all year. Playing the Georgia for the game, the emotions of it, like, because it's so crazy. I don't know what it was. We used to come to the stadium. I don't know why they used to let Georgia fans, like on our side, like our buses are pulling up, and they're on our side, right? I don't say this because we are here together. I don't care what nobody says. Florida think they're the weirdest fans, but Georgia think they're the weirdest fans on Florida. We are here together. It's all love. Tim, no. Yeah. I'll start with Tim first. Tim, tell the truth, man. Just think about it for a second. If you didn't go to Georgia, and you didn't know me, and I started barking at you, what would you think? Listen, you don't go to Georgia. You and your son, y'all driving through Southeast Georgia, y'all stop to get something to eat. You see this dude wearing red and black. His wife is across she's across the store. He knows, sweet. I don't know if y'all know what each other is saying or whatever. You don't think that's crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm kidding. But yeah, it is, man, because I can remember just riding up to the stadium, and at one point when I was a freshman, they were kind of rocking out our bus. You know what I mean? And it was kind of spooky. You get off the bus and you start walking toward the stadium, the locker room, and you get this big whiff of alcohol. I don't know if they do that anymore. This big whiff of alcohol, man, and the Gator people are just yelling at you, the dog fans, you can't put it in words, but it gets you pumped up. The biggest, I've always looked at Georgia Florida as being like a mid-season bowl, because that's exactly what it is. And it's so much fun. Great news.
We used to come in from Ponte Vedra and coming over the bridge, and you can see all the RVs parked, and all the parking lots are full, and you see everybody having a good time, and that's when it kind of hit me. Like,
Yes.
This is a bigger game. This is this is a lot different than a home game for us or playing a normal road game. You got the sense of the atmosphere very, very quickly.
I always say, man, if you can't get up to the Georgia Florida game, you believe you're playing football. You really don't. That's that game right there, man.
Champ Brady is going to. I think he's getting done to the Florida Georgia game Hall of Fame. Congratulations, man. Push the box for this. This is how I can't watch Florida play in real time. It's rough. I can go and watch like highlights. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Florida Georgia gives me highs, man. I just can't do it. But this is the thing, right? I'm not a beat writer for Florida, but I'm kind of, we have to talk about the games or whatever. Georgia beat writers are different. Georgia beat writers have to realize you just write for Georgia. You don't got to wear Georgia polo. You don't have to go get in that jug. Come on, Kurt, what kind of play is that? Like, you're supposed to be like right in the middle, right? Right in the middle. I'm not going to another Florida Georgia game because Georgia beat writers. I'm not dealing with it. Because I don't get to say, oh, man, y'all lost. I'm just, nothing you tell this and the third. I got there already. I'm just telling you that right now. But what I'm saying is, it brings something different out of you. It really, really does, because you don't even realize where all this is coming from. It's not just every other game is just a game. Like Florida Georgia is not just a game. Yes, I was blessed enough to catch the game with a touchdown pass in 2002. But hold on, Chris, hold on. But what y'all don't realize about that game was it was at night. Think about that. Florida and Georgia fans, they've been having nice beverages all day long. All day long. Then think about the person that got the punch the tickets of the people coming to the game that they gone. It's a wrap. Then one team got to be told to leave if they're lost. I mean, I got to get out of the stadium because I got to see it. 3 years ago, I think I said 2 or 3 years ago, Champ Bailey, he just went to the office. He got his Hall of Fame jacket on. He's in the parking lot. Christian and BJ go, and then they go Champ Bailey. Walk right by. This ain't word to him. I'm focused. Nope. They go Champ Bailey. I can stop and say, what's up, Champ? Nope, didn't care. Because I'm focused. You know why? Because I had to go in that press box. And I said, Kirby, please be careful. Please don't do this to us. It was Jim McElwain. No, 2 years before, it was Jim McElwain's last year, 21-0 in the first quarter. I'm not sitting with that thing. I don't have enough poise and restraint to sit there and watch Florida get beat 21-0 in the first quarter. That's a bit Swift, Chubb, and Sony Michelle. Those bones. What I'm saying, I say that to say, why is it Georgia seemingly waits to have their best game when they play this? Like, what is that about? Pager was his big time receiver. He played up 200 yards, right? And if I gotta say this, I'm gonna get you guys. When Mark Rick let the whole team run out of that touchdown, I'll tell y'all something. Chris, was you out there, Chris? Chris, let me tell you something, Chris. Let me tell you something. Mark Rick's a cool dude. If I was on that team, he gonna win. Y'all, you know how disrespectful that is to have the whole team running the end zone? It's funny, right? Why is it when you watch another team do something to your team that's disrespectful, but when your team doing it, oh, they just have fun. The whole team ran to the end zone. And I don't care what nobody say. Okay, it's not cute. He's not. Y'all think Ugly is cute out there? He's not. He slobbers. He's not even a real dog. He can't just go 30 yards without losing his breath. But he did show some athleticism when people came at it. When that big old Longhorn came at it, that's the most energy Ugly ever used. It's like you probably had to go to the back in the day. But fellas, we are here, like I said, we are here at the Westin Jekyll Island. They're away from Florida, Georgia, Florida. I know y'all Georgia boys over here looking humble. But I know Scott got on the Benjamin Championship. Are we gonna be able to deal with y'all now? Because you didn't have to deal with DJ. But you had to deal 40 years. And now, are we gonna be able to deal with y'all? We invite y'all to the family barbecue. And y'all gonna come in there talking trash about how good Georgia is. Can we deal with y'all now? Because I'm just saying, other teams have won national championships in the last 40 years. We still civilized a little bit. Are we gonna be able to deal with y'all? Yeah. Scott, are we gonna be able to deal with you?
No.
All right, we should be honest. We should be honest, but
Hey, now, one quick thing now. I keep telling you, BJ and I were the same.
I'm sorry.
You giving him all the national championships.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Scott, BJ,
Quarterback, that's what.
and Chris were national champions.
They always do fullbacks like that.
You know what? I'm sorry.
They always do fullbacks like that.
My fault. I
I
apologize.
just got with
Yeah.
our last year, 1983. We never lost to Florida, 1980 to 1983. But our senior year, of course, another opportunity to finish in the top 5. We're in Jacksonville. But for whatever reasons, I guess Florida decided, they wanted to do Dukes. And Wayne Peach chose me. And I was covering their best wide receiver. Went out, their flames went out right. Threw a lob pass. Intercepted the pass, went out on the 1 yard line. Scotty was a fullback who then we came in and took it 99 yards and back to Scotty. He got us the goal. We want to get 10 and 9, but I want to show Scott some love because everybody was talking about my interception, but Scotty kicked off that 99-yard drive.
I'm sorry, see, Scotty, now Scotty left me back to another. I apologize, I apologize.
Let me tell you something. Look, there was one game when combined did the other dude in the backfield, we had over 300 yards together. I had 5.
So we had 2 out of 5 years outside.
Real quick, that year they ran on the field, that's the year I got inducted into the Georgia Florida. So you guys know when that happens, you got to pass anywhere you can go. I could have stood on your side, Florida side. So I'm standing in the end zone and I see all these cats running out there, right? And I'm like, what are they doing, right? And I'm standing right there, 5 pictures. You know what I mean? These cats are just jumping and stomping, and I was just watching the Florida side.
Of course.
But yeah,
So if it was the other way around, how would you have felt?
this
No, Chris was on that team.
Yeah, I got red shirt that I got hurt before in the year, freshman year. And I saw it on TV. And that's all everyone was talking about that next year. And we cannot wait till that day come up. And when that time came, y'all see what we did. And then everyone had the nerve, just like you said, when Coach put that thing, Coach said, when you get the ball, take a knee. Me, in my head, I ain't saying I was in my head, please. They kicked the ball off. I was about to take a knee. I said, you know what? I don't know what they did last year. So I faked me and took off. I wish I would have stolen. It would have been way better.
With so many memories, so many games, the Florida game, Florida stands out. Big and everything. Go around, I saw the 2 Chris. What was your favorite memory in the Florida Georgia series?
Favorite? Is this a personal memory?
Yeah, your time during the game. What was your favorite memory in the Florida Georgia game? Georgia.
I say it's fake weed.
Okay. Yeah.
My career-long field goal was in Florida Georgia game, 54 yards. We were tied at the time, 17 all. They put us in the lead and we ended up winning 37-17, something like that. So that was and being a Jacksonville kid, having the longest field goal of my career, being in Jacksonville, and my friends and family, that's going to live with me forever.
Well, I mentioned before that in 1983, getting the interception and, of course, being able to spear a 10-9 victory. But I just want to say this: we never lost to Florida, to include beating Florida 40-0.
You already said that.
And of course, the infamous Baloo to Lindsay play. That's one of the all-time greats, if not the greatest play in the history of the game. Not just the Georgia football game, that's one of the all-time greats. And being a part of that, personally, just being on the team and being on the field, witnessing. But I think that's what we're doing. There's going to be some property destroyed in the Saints tonight. I came through a chair, a steel, chair. I came right through it. You thought we were done? You thought we were dead? You did too? I did too.
Yeah,
there's some people that remember that.
Yes. And that was against the Scott play. Tim, I mean, we already talked about that. You have another favorite one?
Yeah, I think I almost remembered by Georgia fans from that 89 freshman. But I played Florida twice. I played in 85 and I played again in 88. The Blue League out in 86 and 87. So I came, I think it was 85. That's the most memorable for the fans and me, but the 88 game too was significant to me because it was my year that I came back from the league and had a big day and won. So that means more to me than
you have a big game, you got to win with it. If you don't win with it, that's all out the window.
My favorite memory in the Florida Georgia game was, it's crazy. So, talk about Jacksonville. One of my best friends at college name is Gus Scott. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. Gus, he's always messing him about, you can't catch, you play safe, you can't catch, you can't catch. So, going back to 2002, David Green wasn't having his best game, so they put DJ Shockley in, right? DJ Shockley, single receiver side. He did the one thing you cannot do, DJ, when it comes to quarterbacks. He threw it late. So we got Terrence Edwards on the right side. There's supposed to be a pump. It was a pump go. Now he won around SEC Player of the Year in 2003 at cornerback. He pumped him. He won one of those take a lot of risks type corners. But Gus was like, wait a minute, man. DJ, he's staring him down. DJ Shocker was staring him down. Gus picks it off, gets in the end zone, they had a little dance. And for me, what makes that the best memory for me is the fact that he's from Jacksonville. He grew up wanting to be in the game, wanting to be a Florida gamer, and he got a big pick. It's funny when now me and DJ Shocker really good friends, and we've never met each other. We talk as far as interview him all these times. But my favorite memories of games never ever have to do with me because there's so much going on in the game. There's so many things going on in these games. Like, people like, oh, who did you do that? Man, I wasn't a better player than Thomas Davis. What? Be Thomas Davis? Thomas Davis said, I had to deal with Freddie Krueger. I'm sorry, David Pollard. That's what I had to deal with, right? This is the thing about David Pollard. I said something last year that I shouldn't have said. I'm gonna backtrack on it. I said that David Pollard was overrated, and I shouldn't have said that, right? It's just he imagine a person that just won't stop. He just won't. We on this side of the field, I said David's gonna be an outside David, and they order the ball like this. So no, we're gonna push me all the way because I got a good string when they stop the tape, and I had to deal with that for 2 years. David Pollard was a different kind of dude. But my favorite player in the Florida Georgia game series was not a Florida player. It was a Georgia player. It was Quincy Carr. Quincy Carr overcame, being, his sobriety. I think he's like right a year or so now. And I interviewed him. Because the thing about the game to me is you get to be introduced to some great people. When we first came on, we were talking about the pastor, the great coach Vince Dooley. You guys kept saying he's a great man. There are some individuals that we only going to meet each other through sport. Most of us, we going to meet them on the field. Sometimes we meet them in the grocery store. And when I interviewed Quincy Carter, we didn't talk about football. We didn't talk about Georgia. Quincy Carter, when I first met him in person, he was working at the Georgia Sports Academy out in Dolphinville, Georgia, way out there. And you could tell that he wasn't himself at the time. He was trying to walk around with his head down. And I said, well, you Quincy Carter. I said, man, we beat you in 2000. You went to Florida and you just started going back and forth. That's why I do the Florida Georgia Legend series. This is the only way I could have met Tim Williams. This is the only way I could have met Sal Williams, DJ Jones. Obviously, I knew, Jeff. Obviously, I could have brought it to Chris. We are one and the same, brothers. I respect y'all in a way that's hard to describe because while I was able to do it, we share the same field experience, but I want us to make sure, man, we got each other away from the field. You can't have a legend series without legends. You guys are legendary. You guys have done it at the highest level. 89 yards. I'm gonna take a knee. No, I'm not gonna take a knee. I'm gonna go 54-yard kicks. The best scout team ever in Georgia history. 200, 300 yards rushing. You were counting for 5 yards. No, fellas, you guys are the ones. My grandfather say, grandson, when you were around one of the ones, you make sure you tell them, y'all one of the ones. I appreciate the opportunity to do this. Man, I don't care about no praise. I don't care about no accolades. I don't care about people knowing who I am. I know that God has given me an opportunity to have a platform I'm sharing with who I have to share with. Tim, now listen, love DJ. DJ called me. They told me, you good? I got you, DJ. You coming back. So this thing, I said, DJ, man, I need some help. What? You George boys, they pick up the phone. I got to get some legends. Listen, DJ said, call Scott. Call Tim. Tim never spoke to me when he came down. Scott came down. Man, I'm telling y'all. Got on the phone with me and Chris. Me and Chris like we know each other for years, man. Chris is want to know one thing. Can I bring my babies? I said, you better bring your babies, man. You better bring your babies. But I say that to say, the Florida Georgia Legend Series is not about victory and truth. Just because my name is at the top. It's about the people that hear us. It's about the fans. It's about y'all. Miss Rita, happy birthday. And I'll be remiss, like I said earlier, we started off, for those who don't know, Coach Vince Dooley passed away that age 90, he was head coach of Georgia from 1964 to 1988. 1979 2004, he was the athletic director. He was 201, 77, and 10 at Georgia. 1980 national champion in his 25-year coaching career at Georgia. They only had one losing season.
I just want to say that, you know, as a freshman, you know, I played against some legendary guys on you know, that we had guys like Curry Bell, Ricky Mateo, Neil Anderson, which I was teammates in Chicago, John L. Williams, all those cats, Lonzo Johnson, you know, first round picks, you know. And then, you know, the second time I played against Florida, you had guys like Trace Armstrong, Lewis Oliver, Emmett Smith, Huey Richardson, all first round. We had Rodney Hampton, Bill Goldberg, myself, all those cats, all those legendary guys in the field, man. And I just want to not kind of honor one of our teammates. He also passed away this year. As a matter of fact, two of our teammates. The late Lawrence Tate, running back for us, and Kurt Warner, tight end that played for us. Both of those guys were helping me this year. So I just want to Charlie Trippy, I forgot about
So I know this game of football is incredible. I hope it continues to grow. I love the game of football. It gives us a chance to just, you know, I like to get my perspective from the fans. And I ask the fan, what is it about football players that you like? He says, I'm watching people who didn't allow these dreams to not come true happen in real time. Like, y'all dreams are coming true in real time. Tim Word, Scott Williams, DJ Jones, Jeff Chandler, Chris Ray. Y'all are somebody's hero that you don't share that same bloodline. There is somebody who wants to be you. There's somebody who said, I want to kick like Jeff. May God bless you. That's what we hard to do. I want to run like Chris. I want to be a great teammate and humble, like DJ Jones, like Scott Williams. And like I said, fellas, y'all don't know what y'all do for me because this is what it's about. I mean, yes, y'all know who we put for whatever side we on come Saturday, right? We already understand that. But I want everybody to run that field and say, I want to run out and say that, man, I have enjoyed being a part of this rivalry. Being naive has helped me when I was first in Florida Georgia game because I didn't know how big it was. People would say, oh, man, you know, you was number 7 overall pick, yeah. Oh, man, you played here, yeah. I went to Georgia. What? I went to Florida. What? If you went to Georgia, they can ask you one thing. Did you play with Tebow? Do I lie about it sometimes? Yeah, I do. I shouldn't. I ain't never played with Tebow. They won't stop asking. Yeah, I know Tebow. Oh, he changed his phone. When it comes to Georgia, though, and Florida, look, no matter what we say, we need each other. I don't know what's going to happen when Oklahoma and Texas comes over to the SEC. I don't know who's going to be all of that pod. There is 0% chance they're going to take Florida with Georgia. There's 0% chance they're going to take Georgia with Florida. Because no matter what, there is something about our schools, something about our institutions and our universities, our fan bases, our love. We need each other. It is the most genuine love-hate relationship you've ever seen in your life. I make up so much stuff about Georgia. I've heard the Georgia fans make up stuff about Florida. You know, somebody has called me the Antichrist. They called me Judas before because I went to Florida. Okay, man, it comes with the territory. You know why? You could have went anywhere in the world you went to Georgia. You could have went anywhere in the world you went to Florida. This man's family roots to Florida. Thank God for in-state intuition. Tuition. We wouldn't have had no jet. But I just want to say, in my most humble way, thank you, because I'm just a country boy from Swainsboro, Georgia. My life has been just fine, being just fine. Y'all don't know what y'all got to pick up. I'm doing my best to change it because that 347 be messing me up, man. People be thinking y'all be giving me the bill collector voice like, hello, this is Jim, this is. No, it's me. I'm the only 347 every person.
Check this out, man. Check this out. We got an unspoken bond between us, man. And there's a love for each other that will last forever because we have a commonality about what we've done. I want to personally thank you for putting this on. DJ was telling me about it, and I said, you know what, man, I'm in. And thanks to him, thank you for calling me And thank you to Westin, and thank you for your sponsors, and thank you for your crew that's helping put this on, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Much love.
Appreciate that. And before we get out here, I know you got some, I don't know who really hit you guys, but we got some fans here. We got some prestigious fans here from University of Florida. We got some fans from Georgia. So if you guys got any questions, while you got some of the people that you rooted for, got some autographs, if you guys got any questions, we'll do our best to answer them while you have us. Nobody? Hello?
No chicken.
Yeah, okay. Score predictions for tomorrow, and may God bless my team for games there tomorrow. Is Carter playing tomorrow?
No, that.
Yeah. I had a Georgia fan tell me, we just want an easy win tomorrow. And I was like, well, I got the easy. I can't be a hard one. No questions. Yes, sir. Yes.
So last year we were here, and my son had a Georgia football, and he was giving it around to the Georgia players to sign. Somehow you came up and said, "Oh no, let me autograph it." And I'm just wondering, my son's had to put up with that for a year, but I might actually ask you to sign it again because that turned out well for us.
Wait, are you telling me I'm a good luck charm?
I don't know.
That.
I had to give a little bit of a hard time. I came back from the pizza, my football was signed by a Georgia.
Listen, man, he gave it to me last year. I was just being courteous. Listen, if I was getting up charm last year for y'all to win, man, at the end of the day, I'm a fan of college football playing first, college football second, and my alma mater third. In that order, never change. So I could be a Cincinnati fan, and I want to do well one Saturday a week. I'm just saying. It could be that's it. That's all we got. Well, if that is all we have, I want to say thank you to Christian O'Carroll. I want to say thank you to the Westin. I want to say thank you to Kevin, Charlie, Cheryl, Mama B, Papa B. Listen, Tim Worley, Scott Williams, DJ Jones, Jeff Chandler, Chris Raymond. Y'all make a person like me, man. Y'all make me feel like somebody, man. You really do. I'm telling you, because like I said, man, I don't need all this. I'll take it, but I don't need all this. I just want to say, I am my grandparents and great-grandparents' wildest dreams. They could have never seen, somebody from their family doing something like this. So, from mine to y'all, thank y'all. This was the 4th annual Being Chief Florida Georgia Legacy Series. Thank you.
Already got them. I sold it. They said it was That's good.
Hey, how are you? I'm good, sorry. I'm gonna come meet up with you guys.
Okay.